Reverse Mortgage Marketing Fundamentals, July 26th. It's going to be offered by Liberty Home Equity Solutions. Guys, reverse mortgages, the market is changing. It's upon us. There are a lot of people that are unemployed right now who worked for a lot of mortgage companies a couple of weeks ago. You need to expand your products. Jump into reverse mortgages. We got 10,000 people every week who are turning 65 years or older. This is your opportunity. Click this banner right over there and learn this. Now, on with the show. And this is great, by the way, and it plays off of what we were talking about yesterday, okay? So the feds just stress tested 35 banks that hold over 80% of all assets of all banks in the country. Now, there's a little tidbit for you. 35% of the banks control 80% of the wealth. It's good to know.
Anyways, the Fed's most severe scenario projected a $578 billion in total losses for the participating firms during the 9 quarters tested. The severely adverse scenario features a 6 percentage point increase in the U.S. unemployment rate to 10% and a steepening Treasury yield curve amid a severe global recession.
What?
Okay, basically what that means is the world economy just went to crap, okay? Now, it's been concluded that banks would still be okay and would still be able to lend and would not need a bailout. Now, this is great. Now, why is this even possible?
That's because since 2009, these banks have added $800 billion in capital. Yeah, in cash. So in short, they can now weather a blow as severe as the Great Recession. Their capital reserves are flush. And we know this because the Fed board just did a study. So pop the bubbly! We're on Easy Street now. Oh, and did I mention that foreclosures are at an 18-year low? So hell, pop 2 bottles!
By the way, we're not joking. This is all great stuff. I mean, it's great. It worked. But here's the point. The Fed was so concerned about undercapitalized banks that they upped their reserve requirements under Dodd-Frank. They then ran tests against these institutions to ensure the level of reserves is high enough to ensure the world doesn't collapse. And this all makes perfect sense, but you know what's coming.
I know Kung Fu. Show me.
Sure you do, and if not, here you go. Then why in the world does the same government keep Fannie and Freddie stripped without any reserves at all? Stripped without reserves to the point of any hiccup in the market, no matter how small, will all but ensure that the GSEs will have to borrow money from the Treasury. Or to put that more succinct, stripped to the point where the federal government can force buy the remaining 20% and completely force those common stockholders out of the picture.
Why, Frank? I think you just stumbled on the reason why. Okay, so I've had a couple of people ask me why I shave my beard. Here's the reason. I watched one of my shows. Yeah, I mean, we write these things, we shoot these things. I know what's in them. I actually watched one and didn't recognize the person I was staring at. So I said, shit, something's got to change.
You've been in a coma.
My God, how long was I out? This long or this long?
The first one.
Now, isn't it odd how out of touch we can be with ourselves? It's kind of strange. You know, we see us one way, but the world sees us another way. Could it be like that with our business as well as ourselves? Meaning, you see your business being one way, which is probably pretty healthy and you're working pretty hard. But the truth is, if others were to go look at your business, would they see the same thing? So the only thing I ask of you today is try looking at your business objectively, just like I looked at myself in a video, and I realized it was different than what I thought.
I'm not who I thought I was, okay? I'm not.
If you can do this with your business, I bet you can streamline it a little better, which will help you in the market that we're in and is sure going to get a little harder. Thanks a lot. And by the way, if this message resonates with you or the show does, forward this to other people. It helps me and Frank out a ton. And if you're seeing us for the first time, subscribe. You'll get us every single day. With that said, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.